Hi Anett, welcome to Cluj. We're very happy to have you here. How do you feel right now?
Hi, thank you. I've just come from Moscow, had a little trip, but I'm very excited to be here and I've had a really warm welcome.
I'm assuming you didn't have any time to see anything around, right?
Not yet, but I'm hoping I get to.
Congratulations for Moscow. How is it? Because it was an amazing week with a lot of good wins. No, you lost only one set the whole week. Great comeback in the final. Can you talk us through the whole week?
Thank you. Yeah, it was a really good week for me, and I'm just really happy to be playing well, and just really enjoyed myself out there at the courts. And yeah, it was definitely a very good experience and a good week. But now have to get ready for a new challenge.
Obviously, this week is all about your challenge to go to the WTA finals. From all the players in the main draw, you probably had the biggest stake. Did this change your approach somehow? Maybe feeling more excited, more, I don't know, anxious in a way? Or...
I think because I've had a good end of the season, but before that, I just didn't even have any idea or chance that I could even, qualify. So, I'm really not thinking about it too much. I don't like to put too much pressure on myself and this. But of course, that's what I'm playing for, and I'm just really trying to take it match by match and focus on each task that I have.
Is this a bit of an unusual week, unusual tournament? Because unlike the others, when you know go match by match, this one you know that you have to reach a certain phase of the tournament.
I guess I don't think I've been in this situation before, so in that way it is different.
You had a great streak of form recently, winning I think 21 of the last 23 matches. Can you tell us about the mental effort to keep up with that kind of streak of form?
I think the key for me has just been really taking it tournament by tournament, match by match. I haven't really thought about playing. I realize I have, but I haven't really thought about the whole that I've played so many matches and recently. But I think the main thing has been that I've really been enjoying being on court and being in these difficult situations and challenging myself.
I think you had a sort of a difficult spell at the beginning of the season. You talk about maybe losing a bit of the motivation. Can you tell us what changed and how did you went past that moment?
I think because we've played tennis for so many years, so there's always some highs and some lows, and I really at some point felt like I maybe wasn't, it wasn't even any more realistic for me that I could, beat the best players, and I was just feeling a little bit down like this. But I think I have a new coach now, and he sort of helped me see things from a more positive perspective and just take things a little bit more easier. And I've been able to enjoy being on court a little bit more. I think that's been the main thing.
When did you started to feel that you actually can beat those top players? And I don't know, how does it feel?
I previously beaten, top players, of course, but yes, exactly. I think it started in Cleveland. I just took it match by match. I managed to win that week, and then I feel like my level has just constantly been improving a little bit. And I think you go in and you're sort of looking at it in a different way. You're not thinking too much who you're playing against, but just you're there and just enjoying the moment, and you realize that anything's possible.
How important is this new voice in your team, and what did he bring new to you? What kind of approach does he have?
But we haven't actually had a proper time to train yet because it's just been tournament to tournament,
Right.
just playing matches. But he's been a great asset to the team, and I really feel so much more positive and so much more confident on the court. And he makes me work very hard on the tennis court, but he's also out off the court. He's very relaxed, which I really like. So it's just a good combination. He's been a great addition to the team.
Regarding of whatever happens this week, and we're going to root for you to qualify. When you look back at this season, how you will remember it? What are the takeaways from this year?
I've had an incredible end of the season, no matter how this week goes, and I mean, yeah, I think it's something to be very proud of. I mean, 3 titles in a few months. I mean, it's pretty incredible. So I'm definitely going to be very proud.
How do you feel about the insane level of competition right now in WTA and you being a top player now? I mean, what does it feel like?
I think the level is very even. There's just no easy matches. I mean, everyone is going to challenge you, and it's just. I think it's very open, but it also keeps it very interesting. I mean, when Emma won the U.S. Open, I was really inspired by that, and I was cheering for her. But it just showed how like everything is possible.
Are you close in particular with any Romanian player? Because you played a lot with Simona, Sorana, you beat Irina in the final recently.
I mean, yeah, I just spoke to Irina in the locker room. I mean, Sorana is such a great girl. I mean, Simona is always so friendly, but I mean, it's tough to like have really close friendships on the
Right.
tour. But I mean, they're really lovely girls.
Which one of them do you like as a player, as a style of play?
It's difficult to say. I mean, Simona is just an incredible player. I think she's, some of the matches, even she's played against me, she's just so strong, so consistent, and also manages to play so aggressive. So it's very impressive.
This was a bit of a sad news right before the tournament, having to play it without crowds. Do you want to send maybe a message to our fans?
I mean, yeah, I was very sad to find out that we have to play without a crowd, but hopefully soon, we'll be back to normal, and I especially like I love playing in front of people, and I hope that everything goes back to normal soon and people can come and watch us play again.
Okay, thank you very much, and have a
Thank
best of
you.
luck this